Record it in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of DADS Podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we back. Malcolm.
What's good?
How was your week, my good man?
I would say a lot better than our friend yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is true. That is very true. One of our homies had the roughest day of his goddamn life.
Yeah. In one day.
In one day.
Everything they...
In one sitting.
Yeah. Everything that went wrong, and worse. So
yeah. But he is a loyal fan. He told us. He told me. And shit. Thank you for the support, brother.
Yeah.
We love you. Matter of fact, before we even start the podcast, let's just thank everybody. We hit 150 subs. It's still growing.
We hit our milestone.
We hit
100 subscribers. So thank you guys.
Thank you all.
Appreciate it.
Thanks to Third Post Media. They still posting all our full vids. Thank the fans. Thank our Instagram followers that's always liking our posts and commenting. And thank you to our new YouTube community that we actually have people commenting and saying shit to us. Feedback, how they feel about all our reactions or reviews or clips or anything like that. Thank you all. Thank you for subbing. Yeah,
if you new.
SoundCloud too, iTunes. If you rate and review, do whatever you do on SoundCloud, iTunes. Thank you a lot for that shit.
If you're new, welcome. Subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
because I don't know how Malcolm is, but I check shit hourly.
You check shit hourly?
My nigga, I don't know if it's paranoia. I just want to see the progress, my nigga. But I check that shit like hourly or about every 5 minutes. I'm refreshing some shit.
Yeah,
because I want to see the numbers go up.
I'll check it when we get like dings and stuff. When people write on our posts and stuff like that. I pretty much check it and respond back to people and stuff. But
so we are really in the community. So if you're commenting on like videos or whatever the case is, we like it and we commenting right back to you and everything and saying thank you or telling our thoughts of what you just commented and all that other shit. Cause I'm really in tune with the YouTube shit and just thank you. But yeah, Malcolm.
Yeah, but other than that, I guess my week is alright. Pretty much.
Any highlights?
Highlights. Shit. The highlight was last night. Shit.
Ready?
I thought my week was like bad, but
Malcolm found out he had a light week.
Compared to compared to dude,
found out he had a light week.
Yeah, compared to him, definitely, most definitely.
Yeah, okay.
But other than that, everything been decent, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
About you?
I told you yesterday, but I'll tell the people. I went to church on Thursday. After a day of work, I haven't been getting any sleep because just editing and posting and trying to make sure we getting these videos out and shit like that. So I probably went to sleep at like 12 o'clock like every night last week, and I got to be up at 5:45 in the morning. So my sleep was very light. But I went to church on Thursday. And one day I get off early at work. I think I got off work at like 2 o'clock maybe. My wife hit me with the text. Let's go to church. Do you want to go to church or can we go to church? Because her mom asked. Her mom just became a reverend or something like that. Like just inside of the church or whatever the case is. I'm not sure.
Deacon or a reverend.
Yeah, something like that. She got a title in the church now, so I'm like, I'll go support and everything like that. But my first question was like, is this a real service? Because
he's like, it ain't Sunday.
It ain't Sunday. So I mean, like, what's going on? I'm not a big church goer, people. So just let y'all know and everything like that. I'm not a big church goer. But she was like, I guess so. I'm like, I don't know, it's church. I'm like, all right, so me assuming church probably lasts like an hour and a half. I could do that. I could spare some time at 7 o'clock at night just to go to church and support the mother-in-law and everything like that. I got there at 7. We left at 10:30 at goddamn night. My nigga, when I say my nigga, in my head the whole time where church was going, I was like, this shit ain't meant for me today. While I'm in church.
Yeah, you came straight out for work too.
Yeah, I was like, this shit ain't this ain't for today right now. Like, that's the whole thing that was going to my mind the entire time in church. Like, yeah, I don't think I need to be in this shit today. So,
oh man.
Yeah, my wife knew I wasn't either because she could tell like I was tired of shit because they told us the thing is I forgot what it was. I don't know. I guess they've been doing something all week because it was leading up to Easter Sunday or some shit like that. So I guess they were having service all week and shit. Mm-hmm. And like a prophet guy or some shit was there or something like that. I'm not even sure. But he was preaching. The one thing about church, I like to avoid all the music, but I'm there for the word and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm there for the message. Like, that's my whole thing with church. Like, if I could just get the message and leave, I'm out this bitch. like, that's my thing with church. Like, I don't want to hear them singing. I don't want to hear, like, all the extra shit, like, all the extra praising and everything like that. It's cool enough for everybody else to do that shit. But once I get the message, I want to kind of be out. That's my thing. I'm sorry. That's how I want to take my church. Don't judge me. I don't care. But that's my thing. But yeah. So, they tell us to pray. And they was telling us to like either, like if you can get down and turn around on your seat and put your head down and everything like that. Yeah. And at first I wasn't doing it. I just had my head on my lap because they said you could do that also. But then, like the mama-in-law kept saying like, if you can, turn around and get on your knees and pray. So I was like, oh shit, all right, cool. Let me get down on my knees and pray. So I got down there probably like 5-10 minutes. I was good. Knees started hurting. I'm old as fuck. Sorry, football. I'm old as fuck. So my knees started hurting. So I was like, yeah, I got to sit on my ass. Like, this ain't working. So I get up, sit down, put my head down. Mind you, at least 10-15 minutes is going past. We still praying. Right. My head is down. I get up. Everybody else is up. And my wife looks at me like, nigga, would you sleep? I said, Maybe. So yeah, I'm asleep. So I'm tired, my nigga. I just got off work. Only time I get the rest.
A long ass shift,
bruh. So she's like, "Would you sleep?" Maybe. So she just started shaking her head and shit. I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm tired, bro. Like it's nothing I can do." They said pray. They didn't say what to pray about. I prayed for some sleep. Goddamn, I was tired. So I had my head down and everything. So I was like, man.
Oh, man.
That was probably like that's the only thing I really did during the week. Of course, last night we went to go see Ready Player One and shit. Yeah. I watched a few. Did I watch some new shows? I don't think I watched any new shows, but I did watch. I've been trying to watch a lot of Netflix originals, I guess, because since I got the service now. I watched The Outsider. Have you seen that with Jared Leto?
No.
You need to watch that shit. That shit is shot dope as fuck. The story is alright, but the way that it's shot and it's Japanese with the Yakuza gang and everything like that, kind of dope. That shit, I love the way that it was shot, just period. Like, before I was even paying attention to the story. It's a lot of blood, a lot of killing, a lot of gangster Yakuza type shit. Excellent. So, that shit's dope as fuck. What else the fuck did I watch? My wife been watching Facebook. I got an issue. Stop recommending these whack ass shows to my wife because she makes me watch them with her. My nigga, she watching some shit called On My, or she finished it yesterday, I guess. I think it's called On My Block or some shit like that.
On My Block.
Stop recommending these whack ass shows. Man, you watch Roxanne with her last week. That shit was trash as fuck. That shit was Moonlight trash. That shit was trash. I didn't like it. But stop recommending her these shows because she makes me watch them with her. And I don't like that shit. What the fuck else? I think that's all that I really watched. I tried to watch Full Metal Alchemist on Netflix, the original. I think I went back to back too fast. I might give it a break then, come back to it because I just finished Brotherhood. So
you bouncing between Full Metal Alchemist and Brotherhood?
Yeah. I might have to chill out for a second. But yeah, so what else? I think that's it. I tried to play. Well, I'm thinking about downloading Far Cry 5 because Dude showed us. Dude showed me you. Like the first 5-10 minutes of the case is, and the shit was wild as fuck. So I might have to grab that bitch. But other than that, yeah, I watched that. I didn't play anything. And yeah, I just been checking the stats all week.
Stats.
What about you? You watch anything? Play anything this week?
Play anything this week? I don't think I played anything this week. As far as watching go, man, I've just been anime binging.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like on Crunchyroll and stuff.
Okay.
Jumping back and forth between dub and sub, like different stuff. Oh,
only thing with dubs,
speaking of,
I ain't got time to read that shit sometimes.
Speaking of,
what's cracking? Oh, the Outsiders all dub. Well, it's not all dub, but it's sub and dub. It's because
cool.
they Yakuza Japanese shit. What's cracking?
Speaking of dub,
yes sir.
I want to show you later.
Mm-hmm.
A singing from Dragon Ball Super. Dub.
That is the one that I seen already. He's not the black goat when he's not black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We saw that already. We could watch it again though.
Oh man, that shit is hilarious. Like, it's so funny when you see, like, when you watch subs, the meaning and description of stuff are totally different when it's contrasted into English, and it's so fucking hilarious. Like, later we probably play the clip later just so everybody can see it, but it's so fucking funny. Like, because I think in the sub he says he's not Goku Black, but then for the dub he says he's not black.
So don't shoot.
Don't shoot.
Don't shoot. He's not black.
You'll see what we talk about later, but that's hilarious, man.
That sounds funny as hell. Just thinking about that shit again. So we good? We can get to these stories?
Yeah, let's get to them.
All right. So let's get into the main topic that I just wrote down. So we got Voldemort in the news this week. A lot. Fortunately, unfortunately, I guess, because we got to talk about his bitch ass. But back in the day, Trump was a player, making these porn stars sign what the fuck, NDAs.
NDAs.
And guess what? Porn stars out here saying, "Fuck all that shit, bitch. I want to be famous." So whatever the fuck this bitch name is, I don't know her name because I barely want to say Trump's name, but she had a 60-minute interview. And she just let it all out about her and Trump's involvement back in the day.
Yeah, because when she signed that thing,
she got paid. I forgot how much she got paid.
Yeah, she got paid for that. But when she couldn't really tell any like details and all that shit.
Yeah.
But since I guess media and shit found out about it, and then like they kind of opened up that can of worms themselves, saying that that she was paid and all this shit, and in that NDA, they're not supposed to mention like the pay and all that shit too. So really, they broke it. So now she's basically coming out with it like, all right, now I'm finna just like tell the whole fucking thing now.
So my thing is, I got a couple of issues. She had a 60-minute interview, whatever the fuck 60 minutes is, or whoever hosted that shit. But my thing is, who the fuck listened to this porn star talk for 60 fucking minutes? And she did say "fuck me harder" or some shit. Like, that's some wild ass shit, my nigga. Like, just listening to a porn star. Like, that's what we doing in 2018. You listening to these hoes talk? like that's not their job.
Hey, porn stars are people too.
That's debatable.
He said that's debatable.
That's debatable.
We all human, bro.
Yeah, porn stars.
He said that's debatable.
It is.
That's fucked up, man.
She's a porn star, my nigga. She's been doing fucked up shit all her whole life, my nigga. So, but yeah, so Stormy Daniels is her name. I guess I'm old or young. I'm not sure, but I've never heard this bitch or seen her name
back in the day
on the Pornhub, I guess.
But you know what's crazy though? Like,
circuit.
Apparently this shit happened like
when
he was
2006.
Yeah, a while ago when he, I guess, was his marriage to
did you peep any of that 60 minutes? Cause I've seen like clips, but I didn't watch that shit like at all.
Only seen her like talk about it a little bit, and they asked her like some certain questions and shit that she kind of like answered and stuff. Because they basically asked her which like she threatened and shit like that. If
she said she did it willingly. Yeah, she said like, I did it willingly. Like I had full consent. Like
yeah.
But my thing is the way she was describing shit was wild as fuck, my nigga. She said Donald Trump was perched. And my thing is, how do you perch yourself as a male?
Question. What kind of perch we talking about? We talking Batman rooftop perch, or
I don't know, man.
Or what's my man's name?
I just imagine one leg,
with the boots, Timberland boots, and the hat.
Oh, Tyrone. I'm gonna fuck your wife, long dick style. But I didn't know how to fuck. My thing is like, my nigga, I don't know if he was. I don't know what a perch means.
Like, yeah, you like kind of posed in a certain position. That's why I'm asking, like, how's he?
Like this. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that shit was. And what else the fuck she said? She was like, the way she described the shit was like, I don't know how I got myself in this situation, but I guess I'm here, so now I guess like, I gotta fuck.
Money.
I don't know how that shit went, but that shit was wild as fuck how she even described that shit. But yeah. I don't know. Do she get sued or some shit for that shit? Well, like for talking because of the NDA or some shit like this.
They're trying. Well, yeah. They're trying to sue her now for was it
breach of contract or something?
Defamation or some shit, like basically slandering his name and shit.
But if she paid and signed the NDA, like that's not defamation. Like defamation has to be like a lie, and then it has to hurt him.
Right. But the thing is, like, they trying to cover it up, but it's a fucking receipt for this shit. So, yeah, exactly. Like, you can't cover it up. Yeah, and what's even fucked up, the Donald Trump's, the Voldemort's fucking lawyer, his personal lawyer or whatever, was the one that signed the check.
Because the girl, I think she never signed nothing or some shit they were saying or some shit like that. Like Stormy, she never signed something or some shit they were saying.
Well, she signed the NDA, like, so she couldn't talk about the shit. She couldn't do nothing about the shit. She couldn't mention the shit at all.
Okay.
But since the thing is, like, her lawyer said since they had mentioned it, like, now she can pretty much talk to it. So now, like, she's on all these talk shows and shit and, like, giving the dirt.
Okay.
She's probably gonna have a book too.
Maybe so. That's what porn stars do.
Yeah.
People that out people. Just look at Superhead. Yeah, that's enough of that shit. I don't care fuck really about that. But that shit happened this week. What about that Killer Mike and NRA shit? Did you watch that video? Did you see that clip?
No, I didn't.
He sat down. I forgot the motherfucker he sat down with, but he was also black. But they and they shot some shit on NRA TV with shows that I'm not a fucking gun owner yet, but I didn't know they even had their own channel.
Yeah, they got their own.
But he sat down with some guy at NRA TV. He was also black, part of the NRA and everything like that. Yeah. And both of them are actually cool. Like the dude that he was interviewing with, Killer Mike.
They was debating.
Yeah, they weren't even debating. They was just like Killer Mike was there trying to explain like why blacks having guns and defending their amendment to have guns, to bear arms and shit like that is why like black people need to have guns and shit, because pretty much black people need guns because they're scared of white people. Just the same reason white people have guns, because they're scared of black people. Type shit. So that's how that happened. But after the interview, well, the way the interview was set up and aired and everything like that, it kind of made Killer Mike look bad, and motherfuckers was kind of attacking him on Twitter. Of course, that's Twitter. That's what the fuck they do.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so say he filmed the shit like maybe 2 weeks, a month ago, however long ago, but they aired it the week of that Our March, the March for Us thing.
Oh.
And they only played a clip saying some shit. I forgot what the fuck the clip was, but it was like kind of like going against the For Our Lives March that was going on. And it aired on NRA TV, and it aired that day and everything like that. So it made Killer Mike look bad. And of course, after that shit happened, Twitter came and people was talking mad shit.
Everybody put the hammer down. And
Killer Mike is the blackest motherfucker that could be alive right now. Just because it's fucking Killer Mike. This is all he's been. He defends like black people on. They was pretty much calling him Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
On Twitter, and my nigga Killer Mike is the main motherfucker that comes out and speaks out
about every kind of issue.
Yeah. So it was wild as fuck just to see that shit happen. So that happened and shit, and I thought that shit was just wild as fuck. Like, my nigga, like, it's Killer Mike, my nigga. Like, you can't get no blacker than that. Like, at all, my nigga.
Oh man.
Because Killer Mike is the main motherfucker that goes to Fox News and talks his
talks
shit
to these people and shit.
Yeah, so that shit was wild as fuck to me. This happened.
Killer.
And it got resolved all in the same thing. Because I had jokes. I didn't think this shit was going to happen this fast. I think then all the maneuvers was going to happen this fast. But DMX, of course, is going to, went to court. Because of his tax evasion or not paying taxes, whatever the fuck the case is, or anything like that. His lawyer thought it was a good idea to play some DMX in court to explain.
Oh my God.
Like, DMX is not this horrible bad guy. So.
Oh man, no niggas did not.
I don't know if this happened.
Boondocks R. Kelly route.
Yeah. So I don't know if it actually happened in the court.
Wow.
And everything like that because he already got sentenced to like a year in jail or some shit like that. Or something like that. That was his sentencing now or some shit like that. Because he was going to get like 5 to 10 years, I think, something like that.
So did he play X is going to give it to him?
I don't know.
Because he's going to
But he didn't never give it to him.
Back.
So I don't know if he actually played the music, got a chance to play the music in court and shit like that. But of course, we know DMX got like Father God type songs and shit like that. Like Look After Me type songs.
All his prayers.
Like, he got the prayer and shit like that. Yeah. So he got some good songs that I guess probably could have helped him in court. But since we here for the jokes, my nigga. Nigga, is he in court performing this shit, my nigga? Like, if that's what's going on, my nigga? Like, he in that singing Rough Riders anthem and shit in that motherfucking something. Like, what the fuck? I didn't know what was going on, but I thought that shit was funny as fuck.
Oh, man.
I thought that was funny as fuck to happen.
I don't know what to say to that.
But good segue, since we said some R. Kelly shit, in the news this week. R. Kelly has been known to be keeping pets at 14 and training them up from 14 to whatever age they are now as pets.
You said pets?
Pets, my nigga. It was
human pets?
Yes, motherfucker.
No, I'm just making sure.
Yes. So, I guess one of the girls that escaped or some shit, however many years ago, she was, I don't know if she was part of the ring or some shit like this going on with R. Kelly, because of course we already know R. Kelly is keeping bitches in basements and shit like that.
Yeah.
But but she spoke out to the public and said that I've seen him like pick up a 14-year-old and train her to be a fucking pet.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. And my thing is, where the fuck is these girls' parents? Like, that's getting picked up at 13 and 14.
I don't know. Some because
do they think R. Kelly is that good of a chaperone on these field trips or some shit? Like, what the fuck is going on?
So, I know a while ago, because something that came up with him having a whole sex trade, like sex ring and shit.
Yeah.
About like older women training these younger girls and shit.
And I'm assuming that's what the probably girl is.
Like
the probably girl that came out to talk. I'm assuming that's probably what she is because I forgot who she did the interview and everything like that. But she was just telling like everything that she had saw that was going on inside the house, whatever the fuck case is. But I thought that was wild as fuck, man. Like 14.
Yeah, that's
like why is R. Kelly not locked up yet, my nigga?
Was he good?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh man,
that shit wild as fuck.
Kudos to whoever got that reference.
Yeah. I don't know, my nigga, but it's wild as fuck.
Yeah, that's wild to me. Cause like I want to say they did like a whole sting operation at one of his mansions or some shit.
Yeah, they shut one of them bitches down. It wasn't the one in Chicago. I think it was the one in Atlanta.
No, it was in the one in Atlanta.
Yeah, it was the one in Atlanta. They shut that whole thing down. But my nigga, they still ain't got this nigga in jail. Like, he's still out here, like, capturing bitches like Pokemon. Crazy out here, bro. I don't know. I do not know what the fuck is going on, my nigga.
Oh, man.
Our cats got to catch them all.
What's wrong what's wrong with him, man?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that nigga.
It's crazy, because, like...
How do you get away with this shit for so long knowingly? Like, everybody knows.
Because, like, some people think that they're going to get something long-term out of it. Because, like, that was the thing with, like, the whole sex ring shit. Because, like, one of the chicks was saying that, you know, they parent, like, he basically came to, like, his parents and shit and basically said that they was gonna get this girl a deal and all this shit, and like she stayed close, like he's gonna mentor her and all this other shit.
But at 14, my nigga, you leave your kid with R. Kelly? At 14,
I don't know about the 14, but that particular girl was like, I want to say 17, like 18. that he said that to the parents and shit, and like she just went along with it and shit, and then she found out that she was doing some other shit for him. That's, I don't know, man. That's fucking insane, bro.
Yeah. One second. Let me pull that story back up. That Howard University, Malcolm.
Man, there's a lot going on with Howard
They got
University.
some shit going on. What do you think about that? Tell the people what exactly is going on with that shit.
Basically, long story short, is that it's been some weird shit going on with the financial aid money and shit for students since I want to say 2000. I think they said like 2005, 7 or some shit to up to now. Like it's been like a lot of fucking money, like just misused and shit. And like apparently how some of this was leaked was, I think a student or somebody in there that worked in the financial aid office, they found a lot of shit and they sent it to, I want to say, a couple news outlets and other financial services investigation type places and shit. And now the Howard is like under investigation with like its funding for financial aid. And what's crazy is there's like whole ass documents of like people
the transactions and shit that was going
on. Oh yeah, the transactions of like shit that's going on. Like here is an instance, like if you work at like certain schools, you get to like I want to say your semester or whatever is paid for free. You basically going to school for free if you work at the school, right? In most cases for different schools and shit. But like they not only were some people working there for free, but they were still like they didn't have any balance to pay, and somehow some of these people were getting financial aid money. So basically they was going to school for free and they was pocketing the money that they was getting from financial aid. Like and it was
up to the millions or some shit now, man.
Yeah. What's really fucked up is like they rules and shit for people applying for like semesters and shit like that.
Yeah. Like
your whole balance has to be paid off in order to like register for fucking school and shit. Which yeah, I mean, there's a lot of schools that do that, but like they shit is like ridiculous. Like your shit has to be 100% like paid off for you to even be able to register for class. And there's a lot of people that's been missing out on financial aid, and people that really need it haven't been getting it. And what's crazy is all these people that don't really need it, like that's like misusing this little gap or whatever. They've been swindling some money and shit. So man, it is very wild, man. Like it is like super crazy and shit. Now like I guess the students are like protesting and kind of like rioting in the financial aid office.
I seen they had went to university too, and they was interviewing the students and shit like that, and they was asking them about like how the fuck do you feel, and like I seen like students like, motherfucker, I gotta transfer next year just because I can't pay my fucking tuition. Yeah. These niggas out here living off life on fucking financial aid and all the grants and all the shit paid off and everything like that. These niggas out here living life. Cause I forgot the nigga name that got caught, but my nigga had his own personal photographer following his ass around while he doing illegal shit.
Yeah, it was another guy.
I know it was like 4 or 5 of them, but I know the main motherfucker that got caught. They put that nigga out there like he was the head leader of the fucking ring going on and everything like that. So they put that nigga all the way the fuck up out there.
Yeah, cause he talking about the Instagram picture with the guy with the fur coat and
my nigga, he was out here flexing, my nigga.
He had some kind of expensive ass.
My nigga, how you just out here flexing like that, my nigga? Knowing damn well Sally Mae is on niggas' ass for $2 and shit.
He said he out here
doing flexing, nigga.
Yeah, because he was out here doing the Drew Hill in one of the pictures. You know, the little stump, the tell me stump. Yeah, what the
motherfucker out here wild, my nigga. I was like, man, that shit crazy as fuck. But
oh man, yeah. Speaking of students and shit, man, I seen this crazy clip, and first of all, I want to say kudos to like the students at Howard and shit, because like they have like this demand list, and I actually read it, and it was pretty damn deep and like pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Of all the demands that they want, and they want the president of the school to step down and shit, because this nigga knew.
He knew what was going on.
He claimed that like he's been like investigating this shit, but like he's known since, because I told you earlier 2000s and shit that this shit been like going on, and he's been saying that his he been having an investigation since then or some shit. But he's part of the shit too. He's part of that shit too. But a lot of people want him to step down as president. And shit, and they had a couple other shit.
My nigga,
but the funniest shit,
the nigga that got caught, the dude that got caught, he wrote a post on Twitter or some shit talking about, "Don't worry about it, y'all. I'll be out. I did nothing wrong." My nigga, you couldn't be caught more red-handed, my nigga.
You know, it's funny though. With them, like I seen a clip of like all the students that was like basically protesting. The financial aid office and stuff. They were banging Rihanna's "Bitch Better Have My Money," and they was like singing it all together in chorus and everything. And it, like, I thought that was I thought it was funny, but it was also clever too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit, I don't even know how the fuck you even fix some shit like that. Cause Howard University, that's a HBCU, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck. I don't know. Reparations.
Reparations.
Shit, I don't know. That shit wild as fuck though. Like motherfuckers getting away with that shit for I don't know how many years, or since the 2000s and shit. It's 2018 and shit.
Yeah, it was probably like 07, 08, somewhere around there. It's been like the shit been it's been happening for a long time and shit. So which is nuts. But yeah, that dude. Yeah, it might be the same dude we talking about, but I know he has like a lawyer and shit, cause like a lot of people like been attacking him like on posts and shit like that.
Of course.
And he had a statement saying that he did finish school, but that shit was. My nigga, the money that he got is for grad school and all that shit. He was going to be a lawyer,
and he was like getting his masters or some shit while all this was going on or some shit like that. Like, when he got caught, he was getting his masters or some shit like that. But
yeah, because he was like, I'm still in school. He's like, I'm still in school. Like, I'm not out of school. Like, getting this money and shit. He was like,
I just thought that shit was wild as fuck though. But
that was the whole situation that's going on at Howard is fucking crazy and weird, man.
But that shows what happens when you get too greedy and start to flash and do two at the same time. So, could have kept the shit going, my nigga, but you got too flashy.
You say you got too flashy.
Next up, we got a little sport news. Not really, but whatever.
Two sports.
Floyd, thinking about entering the UFC, Malcolm. Getting in that octagon.
I don't know, bro.
He gonna get his.
I
don't know.
I don't know, Floyd, man.
Do you work? Do we go to leg day?
You gonna have to, but that's a lot of jujitsu. You gonna have to learn some jujitsu, bro. I know your hands and stuff would be good,
you
but
got hands.
First thing everybody gonna do, everybody got hands.
Everybody got hands in the UFC, but
it's a couple people that got good hands.
Exactly.
But I don't know, bro, man. You
might do it. I don't know. What you think? What the outcome gonna look like?
I don't think that's a good idea, bro.
That 50-0 ain't gonna work in the
No. It is definitely not, because the first thing they gonna do, if he step his ass in that ring, I guarantee it. First thing they gonna do, they gonna fucking take you down to the ground.
They swiping for them legs. Man.
Yeah, they going straight for your legs, bro. They going straight for your legs. You gonna be instantly on the ground.
I think that's a bad idea.
Jiu-jitsu.
Unless he just doing it like, of course, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be him and Conor McGregor or some shit.
And
it's all the money thing and everything like that. But my nigga, you might actually get hurt.
How old is Mayweather? Like,
I want to say he in his 40s.
Oh yeah.
He probably I want to say that.
UFC
either late 30s or early 40s. Like he in between now.
Yeah, like if you pretty much missed your little chance to join UFC, because like pretty much people like prime for UFC would be like 20, like early 20s.
Okay.
Early 20s, and then anything past
mid 30s.
Early 30s or mid 30s. That's it. Because like people usually retire around like I want to say maybe like 35, like somewhere around there.
But I think it's just in talk, so I don't know, man. Floyd might do it, he might not. I don't know. Of course, it's a money thing. But yeah, my nigga, I don't think that's a good idea.
Nah, it's a whole different world, bro.
Gonna enter that octagon.
Yeah, you getting elbows and all that stuff. Yeah, elbows and knees. This is gonna be some shit you ain't used to, bro.
Yeah. So, but since we talking about UFC, let's segue into this shit you just told me about.
Oh yeah.
WrestleMania.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this WrestleMania is gonna be Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey. Which I thought was like pretty interesting. I was like, oh, two motherfuckers.
They're fighting together, correct?
Yes, they're fighting together against Stephanie and Triple H.
Stephanie and McMahon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which I thought was interesting. I was like, you got the two people that's real pros. Like,
so do they got to tap in?
They both got Olympic gold medals.
So this is like legal, like ass whoopery. Like, can the man hit the woman? Because I didn't know the tag teams couldn't be like that. Like,
you can pretty much hit anybody, man.
So it's legal.
Yeah.
So, say I feel a certain way about a woman, I just take her to the ring and handle this shit.
I don't know about that.
My nigga. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I never heard.
Not unless you signed some kind of waiver and shit, and she's signing it too, saying that you ain't responsible for her death or some shit.
Oh man. Hey, I don't know if you're a big boxing fan like that, Malcolm, but what the fuck is this nigga name? Fuck. He was on the Breakfast Club this fucking week, and my nigga said, and this my nigga too. I can't remember his fucking name though. He got the same record.
Heavyweight, lightweight, what?
Heavyweight. I can't think of this motherfucking name off the back. Fuck. Deontay Wilder.
Okay.
He was on the Breakfast Club, my nigga, this week, and he's 40-0 right now in the heavyweight division.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga, he blatantly said, my nigga, I want to catch a body in the ring.
Damn.
I want to kill somebody. Just let this nigga know that these hands are lethal. He told motherfuckers like, nigga, I want to catch a body. Like, that's my goal in life, is to catch a body.
Fuck that.
And when you look at Deontay Wilder, like, my nigga, he's big as fuck and unorthodox than a bitch. Like, he's not your boxer, my nigga. Like, he swings wild as fuck. Like, his form, like, is wild as fuck and everything. And my nigga admitted, like, I want to catch a body in the ring. Like, I'm down for this shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit. That's how.
My thing is, like, nigga, is that goals for boxers, my nigga?
Hey, man.
Or was that just him?
Hey, some people like that. I want to say Mike. Mike was like that.
Mike was crazy.
Prime.
Mike was crazy though.
Yeah,
Mike's
even when he was training, he was like trying to knock the fucking train out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but Deontay Wilder, he got a better mind than Mike. Mike was just fucking. No offense to Mike, just in case you ever see this and you want to come after a nigga, I'm not gonna box you.
You gonna get them hands from Mike? Nah, he still give it to you, he old, bro.
I'm running. You gotta catch me first. He might can hit me. I don't know. It depends on what the payday is. I know he got all the kids and paying a lot of shit. So
I was gonna say. I was gonna say because somebody asked him. I think somebody asked him the question once: would he ever do UFC? Would he would have done the UFC if it was back then? And he was like, hell no. He's like, because I got some real sensitive, fucked up toes. He's like, I was like, I'll be tapping after that. Somebody step on my motherfucking big ass toe.
Oh, shit. Yeah. So that's what's happening at WrestleMania. That shit's going to be wild. I might see I
want to know what their tag team name is. Because I'm thinking it's going to be Mount Olympus or some shit. Because both of these niggas got Olympic gold medals.
Yeah, Kurt Angle and Ronda.
Yeah, so
I don't
know. Hey man, y'all welcome to trademark that shit. The Olympians or some shit.
Oh man. So yeah, I think that's probably all our sports news and shit like that.
Yeah.
But Malcolm,
What's good?
I'm going to read you this quote. I'm gonna try and keep the name out, but I just want you to play this game with me called Guess Who Said It?
Is this Twitter or
No, nigga, this is a police report.
a police report?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
I guess as ready as I'm going to be.
Boom shakalaka. All right, I'm trying to keep it.
Is that a part of
I'm
that?
trying to hide it from Malcolm, huh?
Is that a part of that?
What?
Boom shakalaka.
No, nigga.
Oh, I thought you would already. I was like, I don't know who the fuck said that.
All right. Here we go. Quote unquote. After entering the room, blank shut the door and said, "I am going to fuck you." Plaintiff said she had no intention of having sexual relations with blank, but he replied, "I am going to fuck you, or I'm going to fuck your son. You decide."
Whoa.
Let me see. Jane Doe was shocked that blank would threaten her, let alone to threaten her young son. Blank threw her on the bed and raped her. Quote off.
Quote off. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Now, before we mention who the name and who said this shit, my nigga, what's up with that threat? My nigga, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck your son. You decide.
That's some old. What's my man's name? The real dude. Remember in that episode of Boondocks? He's like, we can do this the easy way. We can do this the hard way.
The nigga that was in
The
jail.
choice is yours. Yeah.
I like you.
And I want you.
We
can do this the easy way. That's what that sound like.
Malcolm. This is our guy in.
I have no idea who the fuck that is.
And
so you just go ahead and tell me who's what?
Russell Simmons.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I don't know the woman's name. I think her name is Jane Doe. I think she didn't mention her name or some shit like that.
Yeah. Didn't a while ago, like the whole Me Too movement?
She didn't mention her name. But yeah, of course he's going through his shit. Kimora Lee, his ex-wife, she stood up for him and said like that's not Russell and shit like that back in the day. But now this came out last week with this lady saying like he forced her in a room. I forgot if she had her son with her or some shit. And he was
so this is a different allegation. This is not the same one.
This ain't even the two women that made him drop the whole company shit. This is like a whole new lady just coming out.
So this is just this is a whole another person. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was the same.
No. He's in the same
joint. Okay, this is a different. Okay.
So yeah.
Wow, bro.
And my thing is, what do you choose, Malcolm? Let somebody say that. Just imagine, Malcolm, you're in a dark alley, walking with X. Somebody comes up to you, no knife in hand, no anything threatening or anything. But
hey, man, somebody do that shit to me. They don't have to work for this ass. You
ain't going out like that, Malcolm?
Nah. I ain't letting you touch my kid or me.
I'ma fuck your son.
Nah, man. That's fucking crazy, man. People are fucking nuts, man.
Like, if this even happened, that's wild as fuck because I don't know if it happened or not.
I hope it's exaggerated. I hope it didn't happen like that or it didn't happen at all. But
I'm trying to see how old her son
fucking
was.
Nuts if it did, man.
I'm trying to see. It doesn't say how old her son was. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. But yeah, that's just a wild ass something for somebody to tell a motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Like, I'ma fuck you. I'ma fuck your son.
So this is just an allegation. We don't know if it's true or not.
Oh man.
I hope it's not true because that's fucking insane, bro.
You gotta work to rape me, goddammit.
Yeah, that's what I say. You gotta work to get through.
Another story this week. Starbucks in California must have cancer warning. Judge says.
Damn, bro.
Shit is too goddamn strong. What you drinking right now?
I just drunk Starbucks.
Oh, you might be good. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Let me find the specific drink they talking about.
Let's see. Yeah, so it's a chemical, I guess, only in California, or I don't know, I'm not sure. But it is called aqualamide. I'm not sure. I don't fucking know. I can't talk. But it's a byproduct of roasting coffee beans that is present in high levels of brewed coffee. So I'm assuming that's just straight decaf. So you might be good, Malcolm.
Yeah, I don't drink decaf.
You might be good. You might be good. Not sure. But yeah, is coffee that motherfucking dangerous? I might have to stop drinking that shit now.
Yeah, hard.
Like if it's gonna cause like.
I mean, every fucking thing is bad for you.
Just
bro.
the fact that you need a warning label on coffee now, like we already know, like it's shit out there that motherfuckers can get hooked on. Like cigarettes are legal.
Yep.
Alcohol is legal. Yep. Like it's legal drugs out there that can cause you harm and have you addicted and shit like that.
Yeah, all the antibiotic shit.
Now coffee, my nigga, like that's fucked up. That you need a warning label on that shit now.
Yeah.
Do you care about the takeover? Shit, my bad. Do you care about the takeover jam being canceled? WGCI's downtown. Care about that shit? It's a big ass concert that got canceled.
What's
White people was like, nah, fam, you can't bring that shit down on this on this side of town.
I don't really.
Oh, should we talk about what happened to us yesterday? The racism.
Oh
day?
Yeah.
A little sprinkle, a little racism in there.
Yeah, I forgot about that. For a minute.
I definitely forgot about that. So my whole thing with this WGCI thing is, I think that they don't want all the black people coming downtown because it was gonna be at the Chicago Theater.
Oh.
Right on State Street.
Right on State Street.
Motherfucker like, nah, don't bring that hippity hop shit down here.
He said rowdy shit.
Yeah. So but our story and personal story that happened to us yesterday. We were going to the movie theater. Well, we went to one movie theater to go see one Ready Player One, and we were kind of late.
Yeah, we were coming straight from the parking lot into where the elevators were, and it was a couple people.
White people, Caucasian.
Couple white people, older, a lot older.
Yeah.
It was like 3 of them. So
they
are already in the hallway waiting for the elevator. They had pushed the button for the elevator. So
and they see 3 black guys coming in.
Yeah.
And one guy, he looked like he probably was a little special needs. I'm not sure. I don't want to accuse it, but he steps on the elevator.
Yeah.
But then the woman was like, "Oh, I left the ticket."
She's like, "Oh, we gotta go back to the car. I left the tickets because we were all about to get on the elevator,
on the same
elevator with them." And it was funny because like once they got off, like they kind of stood there, and then the doors closed, and we was like, we all looked at each other, and we was like, I forgot my ticket in the car routine.
Yeah. And the first thing I said before I even pressed the button, the doors closed. Man, that bitch lying. Yeah, like the old ticket in the car routine.
I left my ticket in the car routine.
There's a sprinkle of racism in there for our day and shit like that. That shit was wild as fuck.
It was funny to us that some people still feel uncomfortable with other people.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's
funny.
Yeah, that was funny. Because we all 3 of us just laughed about it in the elevator.
Segue. Malcolm.
What's up?
Twitch has put a new emote out there, brother.
KFC.
Thanks to KFC. And the Twitch is a big bucket of chicken, and guess what? White people have been using this to stir up a little racism.
That don't surprise me.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if they took the shit off or anything like that, but it's the new emote that KFC had dropped on Twitch.
A bucket of chicken.
A bucket of chicken. And of course, trolls being trolls and internet being the internet. Racism.
Yeah, because there's a lot of keyboard words, especially when you're playing online.
Tap gangsters and all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got hella segues. Segue, Malcolm. The guy that we talked about last week or the week before last.
He said nigga.
Ninja.
Yeah, he said
slur.
He was
said a slur.
Did you see the video?
No, I didn't watch that shit. But
yeah, he was rapping and he
said a slur.
He was I think he was trying to do, was it Kendrick? Or it was somebody's song. Logic. Yeah, it was Logic.
Logic 44.
Okay, yeah, it was Logic 44. But I don't think I heard that Logic song before, and I don't think I
He probably
remember
says nigga.
some.
He
Yeah,
probably says nigga because it's a diss to Joyner Lucas. I'm not sure.
yeah, but yeah.
Plus,
So
he was on his Bobby Tarantino shit. When
he was.
He's on that shit.
He was rapping it. And
It's
he
a whole
said,
different from his commercial type shit.
Yeah, he was rapping the song, and he just said, you know, nigga, the lyrics from the song.
My thing is, Malcolm, I think we said this last podcast about these rappers, my nigga. Didn't we say they should have went with a black streamer? Oh, y'all got comfortable with this white guy named Ninja and let him say nigga. He got too comfortable around that realm. But guess what? That's the shit that happens, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
That's what happens. You get
he did apologize for it and all that shit.
Yeah, but guess what, Malcolm? That don't mean shit to me. So fuck all that, my nigga. Segway.
Another one.
I got another one, Malcolm. I gotta figure out what the fuck is that.
Another one.
Some other shit happened with some racism shit. What the fuck is it? Oh yeah, here we go. Heineken. Did you see the commercial?
Oh yeah.
Did you peep that shit?
Yeah. Cause your boy
Chance is not a god.
Twitter.
But god damn it,
tweeted about
he tweeted this out. I think some companies are purposely putting out noticeably racist ads so they can get more views, and that shit, I'm assuming that's shit. I'm not sure it's blurred out, but and that racist bogus. So I guess I shouldn't help by posting about it, but cry emoji or laughing emoji, crying laughing emoji. I'm not sure, but I gotta just say though, the sometimes lighter is better Heineken commercial is terribly racist. OMG. Now,
yeah, I can
did you see the commercial?
I can see. Yeah, I saw the whole commercial.
I saw the whole commercial too.
I can see where he said that shit. I would kind of agree with him on there just a little bit, but I mean it is kind of reaching.
I said definitely a reach. I think they about to pull a muscle actually.
Yeah, I mean it's a reach, but at the same time,
no, my problem.
They should have.
I don't drink Heineken no way, so I don't give a fuck. I'm a Miller
they should have
guy.
spaced I want to say they should have spaced out their fucking extras, because you know first the bartender in the past, one black guy. Passed the black chick
because it went under
another black person,
playing the guitar
another
legs.
black person.
Then they went like full Wakanda black.
Yeah,
with the chick,
and like then it passed, and then it ended up to a white dude or some shit. But like if they would have, I would have said if they would have had like space or like different ethnics in there, then I could see. I mean, it's still a reach, but at the same time, I get it because like he really is saying that, you know, subliminally they like do shit to.
And then it said at the end of the what the fuck did it say? Lighter is
better.
Like
yeah. No, the lighter is better.
Lighter is better. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. So
that shit happened. I don't know. I thought it was a reach though.
Yeah, it is definitely a reach, but at the same time, I get what he was saying too. Yeah. Like it, because they do that in commercials and shit like that. Like, stretch and try to like push the envelope on shit. Cause like the same thing with how Pepsi had fucking Kylie Jenner ending the world of hate with the fucking Pepsi.
Yeah, that's
giving people giving cops and shit.
Yeah. And
the protesters a fucking can of Pepsi.
Black Lives Matter got solved with one Pepsi, people. Let's see, where can we go with this? Let's go with Lindsay Lohan losing her legal battle over Grand Theft Auto over the past, I don't know how many fucking years.
Had a long fucking time, bro.
But if you all don't know, this shit has been going on for a while. I guess when Grand Theft Auto 5 just came out.
Yeah,
and like one of the posting characters on the loading screen was
kind of similar to.
She figured that it was her. I don't know. Matter of fact, I don't even think it was her at that. I think it was like. Matter of fact, no, it was on one of the side missions. It's a chick that they kind of that the she
paparazzi
figured.
And all that shit.
She was dodging paparazzi and all this shit and trying to have sex with you or some shit like that. I don't know. It was a side mission.
It was like one of those crazy side mission type shit.
She took it as being her.
Yeah, because she was going through some shit and doing some crazy shit like the person in the mission or some shit.
And now the shit has finally been settled.
You get nothing.
And she didn't get shit.
You get nothing.
So yeah. But that's just a long ass battle just to fight some shit.
Yeah.
Especially with Grand Theft Auto, my nigga. Like, you gonna lose.
Yeah, you wasting your time.
Yeah.
You wasting your time.
It's all imaginary and all just thought up of, but another reach. So Malcolm, headline: the "What are those" meme creator absolutely hates the Black Panther joke.
He didn't trademark that.
My thing is, you ain't even trademark it, but I don't give a fuck if you trademark it, my nigga. Why you mad? Why you mad, my nigga? You mad because you got a shout out, my nigga?
No, he's just trying to be. Fake
controversy type shit.
Yeah, cause
my nigga, I didn't even
trying
know.
to be still relevant and shit. Cause like, it's hundreds of movies and video games and.
My nigga, first off, I didn't even know you had a name.
Everybody still, yeah.
I didn't even know you had a name.
Right.
Like, who are you, my nigga? Like, why did you figure that you are that motherfucking important, special, or that you have that much pull? That's that shit that the internet gives motherfuckers, is this fake ass facade or fake ass thought that you have life, or like that you're that important to the motherfucking world. Like, my nigga, you said
one thing that make you go viral.
Three words. What are those? And you yelled and pointed, my nigga. That's all you did. For the rest of your life, you are the "what are those" guy. You don't have a name, my nigga. So shut the fuck up. Mind your business. Just be happy your shit got used, my nigga. Like that ain't even that fucking
Yeah, I don't see you in commercials. I see what's that lady's name?
I'm trying to find her name.
That
Letitia Wright or Latia Wright. I'm not sure. Not sure how to say her fucking name. But yeah, T'Challa's sister.
Oh yeah. What's that lady's name? The one that said
she was a
I ain't got time for that.
I damn sure don't know her fucking name.
Yeah, I see her in commercials and shit. I even see that what's your name, dude? The one that hide your children, hide your wives. Yeah. I even see him on commercials. I don't see one of those on anything. Yeah, I just see a lot of movies and shit and video games, and a lot of people use it.
How about that?
Yeah, he was reaching on that, man.
He'll be alright. Just be happy. Just be happy you got a shout out, my nigga.
Right. Just be happy that somebody used your phrase.
Your joke or whatever the fuck.
Your joke.
That's been kind of dead, and she brought that bitch back to life, my nigga. Like, be happy, my nigga. Calm your bitch ass down, bro. But yeah. Something else. Facing boycott, Laura Ingraham apologizes for taunting Parkland teen over college rejections. So my man went through a school shooting, and now he has to, because Laura Ingraham, she's the one that represented the NRA during that. That's not her, is it? No, that's not Laura Ingraham, was it? That during that press conference or some shit like that. Where the fuck is Laura Ingraham from? Because we've talked about her before, but I can't remember when. I don't remember when the fuck we talked about her. But just the fact that she is like kind of taunting this man after he went through this big ass mass shooting at school. Yeah. And now you taunt him because he gets rejected from colleges.
From his everybody.
How old are you?
Like
aren't you supposed to be the adult in
this
situation?
Yeah, you're ridiculous. You're attacking a kid. Yeah.
So I thought that was crazy as fuck, like my nigga, like.
Yeah, I thought that was petty and shit. She knows she was wrong for that shit. Yeah. It's like, and she tried to like downplay like his intelligence and shit like that, like saying that, like 4.1. He's actually he had a 4.2 GPA.
So, but now he's like doing a call to action like they kind of did like Bill O'Reilly, because all his shit, even though it's not the same on the level of shit, but like I guess she got her own show or some shit like that, so they asking like advertisers to start pulling ads and get this bitch off wherever the fuck she at.
Oh yeah, a lot of them mugs they ads too.
Yeah. And she got some big companies behind it, because her and it seemed like, well, she wasn't, I don't know if she was directing tweets and tagging him or adding him on Twitter and shit like that. Yeah, she was like
directing.
But they were pretty much having going at it at Twitter beef. He actually put up all
their ads,
all the
people that sponsor
that sponsor the show, whatever the fuck the case is, and it's like Hulu, Nestle, TripAdvisor, Liberty Mutual, Bayer, Allstate, eSurance, AT&T, Sleep Number, all type of shit.
I want to say all of them pretty much pulled out too.
Oh damn.
No pun intended.
But yeah. So that shit had happened. Let's see what the fuck else happened. The biggest story of this week, Malcolm. The biggest story worldwide. Can you think about what that was, my good man?
I'll
give you a clue. Somebody got bit.
Somebody got bit?
God damn it, it made national news.
Who got bit?
Our pop idol. Our queen. Queen B.
She got bit?
She got bit. In the face. And this was national news.
Why was it national news?
I don't know, my nigga. It's Beyonce.
Was it Florida?
Don't argue about it. It's Beyonce.
Was it Florida man?
I don't know. Probably so. Don't nobody know who the fuck did it, though. It's crazy part about
Florida
it.
man.
But, so yeah.
Where was it when she got bit?
I don't know, not on the war show, but a war after party or some shit like that.
Somebody bit her face.
Yeah, somebody bit Beyonce's face. And the thing is that I don't know if you know, but a couple weeks ago, Tiffany Haddish was in the news because she was talking about shit that happened at a Beyonce's party or something like that. And I'm assuming all this shit is connected. I'm not sure, but now people are, I don't know if they're attacking Tiffany Haddish or they're blaming her or some shit like that. But she's been talking about like the shit a little bit more because she kind of supposedly knows, quote unquote, maybe that who bit Beyonce in the face. And she said it was Sanaa Lathan or some shit like that, I think.
Sanaa Lathan bit her in the face?
Yeah, and the thing, I forgot what, because there was a quote and everything about what happened, and Beyonce had said... Because
I know Beyonce, well, I know Tiffany Haddish been like talking about it because she was like, oh, it's cool. Beyonce put me in the song. And I think Beyonce kind of like dissed her in one of her, like that new song. Yeah, we was going to listen to that one time.
Yeah, that
but
trash song.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forgot. But Beyonce went to Jay-Z saying like, this bitch bit me in the face or some shit, like she's high as fuck or some shit like that. But I can't remember. Yeah, it doesn't say. But yeah, so Tiffany Haddish got all the tea about who bit Beyonce in the face. And this is a big investigation, Malcolm. FBI type deal shit. Wow. Because don't nobody bite Beyonce in the goddamn face.
So they gonna take the imprints from her face and shit like that.
I don't know, my nigga. This shit ain't that much.
They gonna mold her face
I don't
and
know how far this
track
shit
the person down by their motors and shit.
Yeah, I don't know, my nigga. Shit wild as fuck. Just the fact that there's people around here biting people in the faces is a problem.
Yeah, normally when people bite
famous people fighting other famous people in the face.
Yeah, normally when people bite people's faces, it's bath salt involved or some shit.
Yeah, she said that whoever bit her though was like high as fuck or some shit like that.
So maybe that was the case.
But it was all I don't know. It's all type of accusations and shit going on about who bit Beyonce in the face. It was just a big ass story that I thought was wild as fuck.
Things are weird, man.
Yeah, it's a weird time right about now. Speaking of weird times, Malcolm. Parents in Utah can no longer be prosecuted for free-range kids.
Oh yeah, I seen and read about that.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, my nigga. Only time I've heard of free range is when we talking about chickens or some shit, and I still don't know what the fuck that means. So I definitely know what the fuck free range kids means.
Long story short is that basically it's saying that your child is your child is basically capable, if they're responsible enough to basically take care of themselves. Like basically letting your child walk to school, because like some people let their kids walk to school like at 5 or 7 or something shit like that.
Yeah.
And without, the parent having to be there to walk them to school and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just certain like rules and stipulation and shit. Because
so it's kids watching kids type shit.
You said what?
Kids watching kids type shit.
Not.
Or just kids on their own type shit.
Not really. It's just more of like kids being, I guess, responsible. Parents letting them just like be and fill out the world themselves or some shit. Cause like
I've never heard of a free range kid.
Well, I guess the law came about because like a lot of parents were basically getting like booked and like jail time for like neglect and shit like that for kids, like either like the parent feel like they responsible enough to walk to school or stay home or some shit. And a lot of parents been getting kind of some court time for that shit. So I guess they finally like just like kind of made that legal.
Just said fuck it, let them walk.
Yeah,
let them kids out there into the free world. Be free.
Yeah, I mean, like, you kind of gotta agree with some of this stuff because like it's so crazy now. Like we got our kids like super sheltered.
Yeah.
Where they never went through like the same shit we went through and shit. Like
it's a whole new world out there now too, though.
Yeah, and that's why all these sensitive participating trophy having kids is crazy now. Cause they never had to like walk to school or some shit like on their own.
Win.
Yeah.
I don't know if you care about this T.I. story or not, but just the headline says T.I. says, I don't know why the fuck I was going to say said and I mixed it with says. I don't know. Sorry about that. That was country as fuck when I just said that. T.I. says younger rappers think dissing older generation will earn them respect. And he is talking about, did we talk about the Lil Xan and Tupac thing?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what he's talking about.
That's what he's talking about.
But all this was said on a new Netflix series called Rapture. I don't know if you had saw that yet. It's a series. They follow.
I haven't watched it yet.
I tried to watch it last night, but I turned it off because I wasn't going to pay that much attention because I was tired as fuck. But it's Logic. One episode is Logic. One episode is T.I. One episode is 2 Chainz. One episode is Dave East and Nas. One episode is not MF Doom. Is it Rakim? It's somebody. I can't remember. It's somebody, but it's like 6 or 7 episodes, and they just following them around and shit like that. So, but that was said on T.I.'s episode or whatever the fuck the case is. And my thing is still the same as I said last podcast. Y'all are responsible for teaching these little young motherfuckers like who these rappers were and shit, because now that not even the fact that they dissing Tupac now, like they finna be dissing y'all ass too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all saying fuck these younger kids and shit like that, but they the ones who's keeping the music going. Unfortunately, but yeah. But yeah.
It's come a time where the music is evolving, but I think it's devolving.
Yeah. Half and half around this bitch.
Half and half.
Let's get to some TV right fast. Donald Glover.
Yeah.
We said last podcast, I think, that he said
Deadpool skip.
Yeah, that shit.
Script.
Yeah, they didn't take that shit, so it got declined. So guess what, my man, Donald Glover did. I mean,
he posted it.
Gangster, my nigga.
Posted it on.
Posted the hilarious, very hilarious fucking script.
Yeah. What's the part of the script?
Y'all gonna say fuck me? Nah, fuck you.
Yeah, he posted.
Can't nobody buy this bitch now. Can't nobody do nothing. This is my shit, my thoughts and everything. I'm gonna put this bitch out.
He threw it up there.
So yeah,
some of that shit was like reading through it was hilarious.
Great
like he had some Lindsay Lohan jokes in there and
great A, my nigga. And
yeah, I was like, man, I would have really loved to see it.
Yeah, but they didn't pick that shit up. So man pulled the gangster move, my nigga. He said, "Fuck all these niggas, bro."
He's like, I'm just gonna post it.
I'm gonna drop this bitch, drop mic, and get the fuck about this bitch. How you feel about that?
Yeah, what's funny is like one in the network. I think the whole debate or whatever when it was canceled or whatever. One of the gripes from one of the networks was that he was gonna be too busy because he has Atlanta and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I won't. Yeah. He like responded to it. He's like, no. He's like, I got plenty of time to do.
Motherfucker.
Right.
Like, how the fuck you know my schedule before I even know?
Right. He's like, no, I would have plenty of time to write 2 shows.
Exactly.
He's like, I've done it before. So.
Let's see. What else do we got? Oh yeah. There's a Michigan man.
A Michigan man?
Not like the Florida man, Malcolm. He has a build your own AR-15 class.
That's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, just days after the March for Our Lives. So I don't know if this is aimed towards white people or not, but I kind of feel like it is. And I don't know how the class is. I don't know because I think we talked about it before, but like how you can 3D print like guns or some shit like that. So I don't know if that's the case or people are actually buying their own AR-15s and he's just showing them how to put them together and clean them and do all this other shit, whatever the fuck the case is. I'm not sure. But my whole thing is, this is not a good idea.
Are you sure it's not an old video or some shit?
No, my nigga, this is.
Because I know a lot of since the whole March thing, YouTube changed some of their rules and shit, and some of these people that got old videos of how to clean your gun and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of them are getting binged and basically their videos being taken down and shit.
No, it says whoever reported said there was about 60 people who attended the class and 24 outside peacefully protesting. And
that's crazy.
Quote unquote, I knew several other people over on the other side of the fence. Okay. I know a couple people on the other side of the fence there, and we had a couple of ladies from the protest come in and talk to ask us questions. He said it was kind of, I'd say, productive.
It's kind of productive.
Yeah. So that's what's going on in Michigan. They got their own AR-15 class, or build your own AR-15. And I'm not sure if this is to protect the kids or protect themselves or what the fuck the case is, but yeah. That's what the fuck is going on in Michigan. Stay the fuck out of Michigan is my suggestion. Malcolm. Our favorite rapper is out here once again in the week. We got two stories on this motherfucker 2 weeks in a row. So, did you catch the live that he went on Instagram?
No, I did not.
No.
Normally I watch them when I can. What's up with this week?
Couple highlights of this live stream. Pulled out a gun and he pulled out a sensu knife.
What?
He pulled out a gun and he pulled out a knife. One of his blades. One of the swords, my nigga.
One of his swords?
Talking about, I forgot what the fuck he said, but he's like, he was like, security. This is all the security I need. And he pulled out the blade and he pulled out the gun. Also during this live stream, he apologized to Kendrick Lamar.
What did he say?
I forgot. Let me see. Quote is, maybe I should just left it alone, even though I'm impetus, was the control verse Fiasco said in the video. I mean, you put yourself out there like that, so you opened yourself up to critique. I apologize for even engaging and talking about niggas' careers. I'll never do that shit again. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And also during the live stream, another highlight, I think somebody had asked him about Kid Cudi, him and his situation. You know, they got beef from whenever back in the day.
Way back in the day. Because last time him and Kid Cudi did a show, Kid Cudi told him he was going to slap the dog shit out. Quote. And I quote, I'll slap the dog shit out of you next time we see each other.
Yeah. And he had spoke on that, but I forgot. It's not in the fucking news article, but just out here roughing it. But he was, he said, I think he said, like, I'm not apologizing to that nigga or something like that, because what the fuck he did was gay or some shit like that. So I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, I forgot how that fight even started or whatever. Yeah. It was a long fucking time.
Yeah, like he apologized to K-Dot, but somebody asked him about K-K. He said, "No."
Yeah, that was
that nigga.
Yeah, that was like
was gay.
That was like back when we was like high school, man.
Yeah. So yeah, that's 2 times for Lupe in the news.
Yeah.
See if we can get a 3er. Malcolm, a little TV news again. Gina Rodriguez to star in Carmen Sandiego Netflix live action feature. So I'm assuming
Carmen Sandiego movie.
Since it's a feature, I'm not sure.
Maybe a movie, probably.
But yeah, I'm not sure. How do you feel about that, sir? Carmen Sandiego coming back. Well, I don't think it's even ever left because my kids still watch that shit on Ion or something like that or whatever the fuck.
You watch the old ass like cartoon show.
Mm-hmm. The cartoon is still on TV. It's not on Ion. It's on fucking Cubo. Yeah. I
didn't know this shit still.
Yeah.
Ran on some networks.
Yeah, it plays at some time of night.
Remember like the game show of that shit?
No.
Yeah, it was like a whole game show too.
I remember. I think I remember playing it like on a computer or some shit in school back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that much of that.
That's wild.
But it's a TV series on the way.
Yeah, he's just bringing back all the old shit.
I just say it's Tomb Raider, just with a red trench jacket.
Basically, yeah. Kind of like Harriet the Spy type joint.
Yeah. Let's see. Google is losing Android, Malcolm, because they owe Oracle billions of dollars. So I don't know what's going on. But what is Google without Android?
Is this one of those greater than, less than questions? Like,
yeah. I'm going with less.
Google, yeah.
Because that's the whole. I want to say like that's the whole thing that Google has kind of.
Google is the Android.
Yeah.
If Android is to blank.
Yeah. So Oracle, the $1 billion company, well, they are losing billions of dollars thanks to whatever the fuck is going on at Google.
So y'all probably gonna be having Bing or some shit.
Well, since we're talking about that, or Google, whatever the fuck the case is, last night we were having a discussion. Cody. Google is trying to drop Cody and shit.
Oh
now.
yeah.
And
they want y'all motherfuckers to pay.
Yeah. Fuck that. But yeah, so in case you use Kodi, if you don't, I don't know. But Kodi is a third party source where you can watch stuff,
yeah,
allegedly.
It's kind of like a Fire Stick ordeal.
Yeah. So Google is thinking about dropping Kodi, period, or whatever the case is. Malcolm, since we were talking about R. Kelly, I forgot to segue into this joint. A cult leader arrested for allegedly branding women and keeping them as slaves.
God damn.
Yeah. And this tied into...
He said Brandon.
Maybe one of your favorite shows. I'm not sure if you watched this show or not.
What show?
But it tied in somehow to Smallville. Yeah, I don't know.
How?
I think the women from Smallville, the show or some shit like that.
Wait, this dude was doing this to actual stars from...
I don't know, my nigga. That's the whole thing. Like, somehow it tied into that show. And I don't know if the women were either recruiting or they knew about the shit that was going on or some shit like that.
Or they were made to wear costumes or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know, my nigga. It was very weird, though. But this guy, a cult leader, got arrested for out here branding women. So I thought that shit was wild as fuck. Quote right here is, during the branding ceremonies, slaves were required to be fully naked, and the master would order one slave to film while the other held down the slave being branded. My thing is,
this world's crazy, man.
It's 2018, my nigga. Why is there still cults around?
I can see like religiousness cults and all that shit. But
no, I'm pretty sure it's just a sex cult.
It's just a sex slave.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just was.
Cult.
Yeah, I thought that shit was wild.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, so I thought that was so
wild. Yeah, branding people.
Yeah, they didn't show what the fuck the brand was, so I don't know what the fuck.
Maybe he was branding people with the S.
Sex.
The Superman.
Superman S. I don't know.
He said it was some connection to Smallville.
I don't know, bro.
That's the only thing I could think of. Like, maybe his brand was the...
I don't know, bro. That shit was weird.
That's sad, man.
I'm trying to see about this other story. Do they have the shows that he was a part of? Because we got somebody that got fired or got let go or some shit like that. But it's not shit that I don't think we would know. Nickelodeon parts ways with TV series producer Dan Schneider. And I was trying to see what shows he had. Let's see. Okay, here we go. He made iCarly, Drake and Josh, Victorious, Keenan and Kel, and the new Nickelodeon hit Henry Danger. And I'm trying to see why they let him go. It's probably just because. Okay, so this last show he didn't do any that well. Game Shakers, whatever the fuck that shit called. I'm assuming that's what it's called. But yeah, so they let him go. They let him know that nigga, you too old.
You lost your touch.
Yeah, you ain't making shit out here popping no more for the pop culture and shit. Yeah, I think that's all, Michael. I think that's all our stories today.
Yeah.
I want to say it is.
That's some wild stories, bro.
All right, cool. Malcolm.
What's that?
Let's wrap this bitch up, man.
Cool.
I think that's it. All right. Yeah. It's been another episode of DADS Podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we out this bitch. Make sure to follow us on all our social media networks. DADS Podcast, except for Twitter.
Two dads with dreads.
Exactamundo. Yeah, so we out this bitch. Peace.